Hi everyone, welcome to North and South Homestead. Today we're getting ready to do some long-term food storage and I thought I would bring you along. So let's talk about food storage. A lot of people call it prepping these days. Other people just simply do like their grandmas and great-grandmas did and just store food up for the winter from their garden and such. There's nothing wrong with it, although a lot of people frown on it. I guess after the COVID issue, maybe they're not frowning on it as much. It's always a good idea to have food on hand, no matter if it's, you lose a job or you get injured or a tornado comes by, an earthquake, something like COVID, anything that keeps you from being able to get to the store and get food, then food storage at your home is a good idea. That way you don't have to depend on either having the money or a way to get to a store to get the food that you need, and you don't have to wear a mask. I've got some 5-gallon buckets here. I've got some oxygen absorbers, and I've got a 5-gallon Mylar bag. And so to get the Mylar bags in, you kind of have to, I just kind of give them a little fold opposites, stick it down in the bucket, and then just kind of reach in and move it around until you get it where you want it. Today, I'm packing up some all-purpose flour. Get me some scissors. And we're just going to cut it open. And this is 25 pounds of all-purpose flour. And there we go. Now we're going to just grab it by the ends. And we're just going to pound it in here to get it to settle down and get some air packed out of it. Alright. And I just fold it over. Now we need our Sharpie marker, and we're just going to write on it. All-purpose flour, 25 pounds, packed July of 2020. And another little thing that I like to do is, what I'll do is, usually the bags have some kind of little recipe on it. This one has pie crust and banana bread. And sometimes I will go ahead and cut that out and I will put it down in the bag. That way, for whatever reason, you have a couple of recipes in there. And so now we need to seal this. We're going to iron it across, and then we're going to put an oxygen absorber in it, and then we'll seal it the rest of the way up. Then we'll put our lid on and we'll be done. There are several ways that you can seal these bags, but I'm a girl and I don't want to mess with a 2x4 and an iron. So I just use my flat iron for my hair. Works well. So here we go. We're going to just seal it up. Not all the way. See, a nice little seal there. Now, yes, you do have to do it a little weird because you can't get the flat iron to go all the way across like that. However, I like to give it an extra seal anyways. So I just go along the sides, and actually we do have a little excess here. So we're just going to cut some of this off, make it a little bit easier to deal with. We'll set this to the side, go in the trash, and then that way we can bring it right across the top, and then the flat iron fits. And we're just going to continue to do this until we get almost to the end. Flat iron works pretty good. I've done it both ways, and I just really prefer doing it with the flat iron. Now these Mylar bags, I got them off of eBay. They come with oxygen absorbers. Try to find the ones with the highest oxygen absorber in it though, since it comes with it, so that you only have to use one instead of multiple. The buckets, of course, you can get at Walmart, Lowe's. Just make sure that they're food grade. You do have to buy the lids separately, which I think is just absolutely ridiculous. But whatever. Okay, now we've got that done. We need to throw an oxygen absorber in there. So we're going to cut this puppy open. We only need one because these are big ones. And I'm going to fold this up to get it in here a little bit better. And once I get it in there, then I'll drop it down in there and it'll do its thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and flat iron this almost all the way closed. Now, there's a reason for that. You want to squeeze all the air out of it and then fold it over. So I'm going to go ahead and seal the rest of the bag up and let the oxygen absorber just do its job. Ooh, hot. Yeah, don't touch that. Okay. So there we go. We have 25 pounds of all-purpose flour, all stored away here. We just have to put a lid on it. These are not my favorite lids, but they work. Push it down. Sharpie marker again, right on the top of it. All-purpose flour. 25 pounds. Packed July 2020. And there you go. We shall have bread. Easy peasy. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button. It helps YouTube algorithm share our videos. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a good night. This flour should be good for at least 4 years. Could be good for a lot longer than that, but 4 years as far as we know.